Alright, I'm here with my cousin Noah, and I'm going to be filming a vlog today, and he wants to be included in it. So I'm going to ask him some questions, and he said he will answer.
Yeah.
So, explain to everybody how we first met.
Well, we first met basically on the internet, on Facebook. My other cousin, Andrew, had we had connections, and it turns out today that Mr. Andrew found my other cousin right here, also on Facebook, and then almost by spontaneous combustion, I gained a new gay cousin, which was really cool, and with that, he's helped me kind of along the way, kind of understand his culture, and I think that's really cool.
Nice. So, some people say that me and Andrew look alike. Do you see the resemblance?
Definitely. I think if I saw a side-by-side picture, more like screen, I would say in the sunlight, probably not, but by like the shade and stuff like that, I would say they definitely have the same melanin, which is cool.
Nice. Fantastic. So, how has the experience been getting to know me? And be honest.
Yeah, it's definitely been an eye-opener,
What do you mean?
especially bringing in my background and his background kind of intertwine in our paths, and I think that's very cool that meeting him was an eye-opener for me to experience another spectrum of a different, lifestyle. I think it's very cool that he was able to show me who he is, and he'll show me where he's from, and I showed him where I'm from, which is so cool, in this part of town, and was able to give him tips and stuff, all that jazz. But yeah, I'm definitely overjoyed by meeting you and knowing you more.
Well, nice. So, one more question for the viewers. How did you find out that Andrew, my brother, found me, and what was your reaction when you first heard the news?
I saw a video on YouTube and Facebook on Mr. Andrew Yeager's Facebook, and I saw the embracement and the message, and I saw the connection because of the connection through Andrew. So I felt that abundance, and it just felt gracious to me. Like a different part of me was opening up, a different chapter in my life was opening up, and I was starting to experience something different than what I was subjected to back in that time frame and in that weather, so to speak. So meeting Jacob through Andrew has been a life-changing experience, and a gracious one as well. I appreciate that Jake doesn't judge or anything like that, especially with the background that I've had. it's just very refreshing to know someone that has interest or has lived in an alternative lifestyle that that I had a complete misconception of, and I'm glad that I don't have that misconception anymore.
Well, what's up, everybody? This is Jake here, and welcome to this episode of Just Jaking Around. Coming to you once again from downtown Grand Rapids, where I've been for the last 3 nights and 4 days, but now 4 nights, 5 days. I was actually supposed to go home today, but I was able to change some stuff around where I'm actually going to be going home tomorrow afternoon. So I am here in the Grand Rapids area until tomorrow afternoon. That goes without saying, I am back at that park that I was at yesterday, the one with the Anishinaabe name, and I came here yesterday to film a vlog, and I realized that it did turn out, but I knew I was going to kind of come back here if I was able to stay another day. So I decided to just delete all the footage that I shot yesterday, since I'm basically at the same place, and re-film the vlog and also kind of include some of the stuff in it that I wanted to include in yesterday's vlog but didn't get around to. So anyways, like all the vlogs that you've seen on this trip so far, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but hope you like what you see. Enjoy today's video. Well, what's up, everybody? This is Jake here, and welcome to this episode of Just Jaking Around. Coming to you once again from downtown Grand Rapids, where I've been for the last 3 nights and 4 days, but now 4 nights, 5 days. I was actually supposed to go home today, but I was able to change some stuff around where I'm actually going to be going home tomorrow afternoon. So I am here in the Grand Rapids area until tomorrow afternoon. That goes without saying, I am back at that park that I was at yesterday, the one with the Anishinaabe name, and I came here yesterday to film a vlog, and I realized that it did turn out, but I knew I was going to kind of come back here if I was able to stay another day. So I decided to just delete all the footage that I shot yesterday, since I'm basically at the same place, and re-film the vlog and also kind of include some of the stuff in it that I wanted to include in yesterday's vlog but didn't get around to. So anyways, like all the vlogs that you've seen on this trip so far, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but hope you like what you see. Enjoy today's video. That I was able to stay another day. I deleted all the footage that I shot from yesterday and figured I'm going to just do it all over again and film today. Today's a much better day. It's a much more beautiful day than it was yesterday. And, you know, I'm really enjoying my time. This is exactly why I made the decision to extend another day because it's like the Detroit River. It really is. I get like Detroit vibes. I legitimately do. I absolutely love it here. I do have to say that the last few days that I've been here in Grand Rapids, Grand Rapids is one of the most safest, friendliest cities I think I've ever been to. I've been to a few big cities, if you will, and this one by far is not only the safest, but also the friendliest too. I've never had an issue with anybody on this entire trip. Even the people that panhandle and ask for money and things of that sort are nice to you if you tell them no or you just walk away. I've been coming downtown pretty much every single day that I've been on this trip because my friend William only lives about a mile and a half from this immediate downtown area. Sometimes I've been coming down here twice. I come down here once and then I go back to his place and relax for a little bit and then I come back a little bit later on. But again, this is Grand Rapids by far, from the time that I've been here, is one of my favorite cities, I have to say. There is a reason why a few reasons why I made the decision to extend my trip one more day and one more night. That's how much I love it here. I will definitely be back for sure. This is definitely not going to be the first, and it's definitely not going to be my last time back here in the Grand Rapids area. So this is absolutely beautiful. Listen to the water. Just listen to it. I found this other bridge. It's not the Blue Bridge, it's a different one. This kind of reminds me of the bridge that I was on when I went to New Brunswick, Canada. I went to this place in New Brunswick, Canada from Lubec, Maine, and they had this bridge basically the same size as this that went over the Atlantic Ocean instead of the Grand River. And the other side was Canada. And ironically enough, the border between both countries actually looked just like this. Now I'm noticing that there's a lot of locks that are attached to this. Like I said before, sometimes I like to pretend like I am crossing into another country, although I'm not. This is still Grand Rapids, just the other side, and a different park that I've never been to that I'm about to explore. And look at this. The streets are literally brick, which is really cool. So normally when I go up to Charlevoix and I have a layover, that's the way that we take over there. And I've seen this place from the expressway, but I was never able to actually see it up close. Well, today I crossed that little drawbridge type of thing, and I was able to get here. And I'm going to tell you one thing with the pigeons and the skyscrapers in the background, and then, you know, the water here. I have to tell you, I've never been to New York, but this feels like something out of like New York or something like that. Have you ever seen those, have you ever seen like a show that's based in New York, and they have like certain scenes in those films where they like go past like parks that are like right smack dab in the middle of like a busy city or a busy neighborhood, and it's usually fenced in and it's usually like colorful like this. New York has a lot of those, like Brooklyn and stuff, the Bronx. And that's exactly what this reminds me of. It's like there's like a skate park, and then, which I'm not going to get on camera because there are people there, and then this thing. This is really cool. But Monroe Street is right there. There's the post office that you could see from the other side of the river. And then this is Devo's place. Not the Vanadel Arena. I thought this was Vanadel at first. It's DeVito's place, which is another concert, if you will, type of venue. And then that's Michigan State University Research Center. So I was right. There is. I'm gonna get back on the sidewalk though. That'd be appropriate. I'm trying to be respectful. Again, I don't know what the rules are when it comes to actually filming on, and I am actually on the property of the federal building. I'm at the Government Center Plaza here in Grand Rapids. I'm basically surrounded by government buildings. You got Kent County over here, Kent County, what is that, City Hall, it's right over here. The federal courthouse is, I think, right over there. There's the federal building over there. There's another federal type of a building over here. So it's kind of like Grand Rapids equivalent to Capitol Hill, I guess, if that makes sense. Or in Lansing, it would be like, like the Capitol. There you go. Although it's not. And then there's a stage here. And I guess they have concerts and stuff that take place, which is pretty cool. Literally surrounded by banks and federal buildings. Now, even this part of Grand Rapids is quiet. And once again, I have not been bothered. I've been completely by myself this whole time. I've been in this part of Grand Rapids for like the last hour, and I have not been bothered at all. Like I said, Grand Rapids is becoming one of my favorite cities. And then this is a little plaque that kind of describes a little bit about what that red thing is over there. This is really cool. Again, the stuff that you find. And that right there is the bridge that I walked across. Almost want to. I'm going to be making my way back to my friend William's house. And wow, what a wonderful 4 days it's been here in Grand Rapids. This is definitely not going to be the last video that I film here. It's going to be the last on this trip because I'm going home tomorrow, but it's certainly not going to be the last ever. It's a big city, and there's still plenty of more to explore. Like I said, it took me 4 days to finally figure out that I could cross this bridge here. So, well, that's the video for today. If you like what you see, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. But until then, I am Jake from State Farm, and I will see you back here on the next one, which will probably be at Seven Lakes State Park in Holly, which is the next adventure I'm heading into. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed today's video by yours truly. I will be back soon with another one. Take care, everybody.